Alright guys, we're doing the other side rocker. I'm going to show you from the start to the finish. So far I've removed the back door. Starting to remove this front one. So this front one, we're going to be removing that bolt and that bolt. You gotta go in from inside here, take this kick panel out and remove this connector. It has a clip here that is like that, and then you push it all the way over and pull that out. Then you got the other one that runs up here. You got the white connector, goes in the bottom. The black one went in the top. We got one of them stupid Christmas tree clips that goes into there. I'll show you what I do with that. To remove this back door, you got 4 pins in here. Both mine only had a clip on the top one. You got the door striker. It's got a bolt in it. And then wire that ran through to the speaker. Depending on what speaker you got. Somebody chose to put aftermarket in mine. Mine just unplugged. Just pushed that through. And this one was the one with the clip. Now this works like 50% of the time, but it's a interior clip remover. You stick it in between there, work it back and forth, and yeah, that one worked. Alright, so this can be a little tricky, not too bad. I just use the interior clip, pull that out, and you got to get in here and push these little clips in. You may have to get a screwdriver. Alright, so I was able to get a screwdriver up in there, pried it out, and the other side popped out. Might be a little more harder for you, not sure. These are definitely some pain clips. Pull all this out. And once you remove them bolts, the door is yours. Alright, by the way, the 2 bolts are 10 mils. Get that one out. Try not to drop them. Get that one out. Alright, door's ours. False alarm. Door is not ours yet. Don't do that yet. We have the strikers in there. Gotta take that out first. Alright. Strikers a 10mm too. 3 bolts on the door. Take 2. It is heavy. If you got someone else to give you a hand, do that. By the way, great idea when you're doing a long project like this. Take the bolts the door you just took off, and on the inside of this door, right there. Put them where you took them, so you don't lose them. Alright, here comes the long part. I've cut all these spot welds out, and depending on what damage is done on your truck, I need basically the whole rocker arm replaced, and I'm doing cab corners too. I'll show you the tool I got. Spot weld cutters. Got them on Amazon. 18 bucks. Came with these two. And 4 more heads. So you're going to use that on all the spot welds. They're the little indented areas. Alright, to get this thing started, took an 11/64 bit, drilled little tiny holes. You don't go all the way in at all. Just a quick couple second thing. You just want to give yourself a little indent, because that's going to make it so that this little spring-loaded piece here has something to center itself into, so it doesn't walk all around and break teeth off. Trust me, I went through 5 of these so far from Harbor Freight. And price comparison, definitely go to Amazon. Get a lot more of these. Unless for some reason by the end of this job it's didn't hold up, but I think these will. Take this door striker off. 2 13s. Just zip them out of there. You got a couple spot welds down in here too. You might have to take a wire wheel, take the paint off, and you'll find the spot welds a lot easier. Alright, so I hit it with a wire brush on the drill. Didn't even have to take the paint off on this one. It showed them a lot better. You just ran over it real quick. But that's the hack. If you get stuck somewhere, just run this over if it seems like it's got a spot grabbing still. Alright, so a small update to the holes that you want to drill first. You want to go a little deeper than a couple seconds. You don't want to go all the way through. If you do, it's not the end of the world. You're going to be just using the back piece of this anyways, and you can move a hole from side to side if you have to. Anyways, so yeah, you want to go a little deeper. I was having trouble with it walking. But so far, it's looking good coming out. So when you do these, you want to get it so that the teeth just disappear. Again, you don't want to go all the way through, but I did a couple times. Again, not the end of the world. You can make it work. So with these, yeah, you just want to do it like this. So you want to do it just till it feels like it breaks through. I take a screwdriver, just pop them. Try not to bend the back one like I just did. Just twist it and pop it. They'll pop loose. yeah, basically just work it all like that. Alright, taking this trim piece off. Welding wire, gloves, get it in behind there, wrap it around your hands. It's going to be really sharp. Be careful. Wrap it around, run it back and forth. Like that. We're doing the cab corner next to get to the rest of the rocker panel. Alright, to do the cab corner, I'm going to drill out these back spot welds, and then I'm going to do a cut right on this body line here. I feel like it might be the easiest to do some body work on and just run some sandpaper right in there. So we'll see how it works out. Alright, cab corners are fun. So it had this foam inside there that was stuck to the inside. So I ended up sawzalling the best I could straight across here. There's 2 or 3, I think there's 3. I wasn't sure if that middle one was one or not. Spot welds in there. So we sawzalled and pried with a pry tool. Alright, so we continue on rockers. We got a bunch of spot welds there. Probably gonna take it, I don't know, somewhere around there, right where it starts to get bad. And I believe you have to separate this from the back rocker, the inner rocker, which I'm replacing that too. So let's get cutting. Alright, we got the first layer off. So there's 2 spot welds that I took off over here. Ended up having to cut it off because it's still attached at the bottom here. If you're doing inner and outer rockers, it doesn't matter. So, something I noticed people don't let you know when you do these. There is a middle piece of metal here. This is not the inner rocker. The inner rocker is behind that. So this, you gotta cut these. You might have to do a little deeper cut in there to get them off. And I'm gonna end up cutting it. I might have to get a whiz wheel or something to cut there. So I'm gonna cut that out of the way and just get rid of that. That thing is pointless. Because when you order new ones, inner and outers, you don't get the middle piece. No big deal. The other side worked out great. So we will cut these more and continue on. Alright, I think I'm going to end this video out here. I got that inner piece of metal out of there. I mean, it's still stuck to the inner rocker. But next video I'll show you how to get this inner rocker off. And we will start lining up the inner and outer rocker to get welded up in there. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.